Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Toast. This is the Spelunky Daily Challenge for November 3rd, I believe. Our last challenge was with Mr. Indiana Jones, and that was awful. So let's go ahead, let's be this guy with the turban. Right, so our last daily challenge, if you haven't seen it, you should go back and watch it. It's 33 seconds long, I think. We meet a quick demise due to my poor ability to play this game, and, falling into spikes on floor 1. Which is okay, it happens, and needless to say, I was a little bit salty. You could say the salt was flowing quite freely, but, it happens, and so we're back here. It's a new day, and it means we get to have a new outlook on Spelunky and a new outlook on life. Really, it means that, hey, there's two things that we have to do. We need to be more confident in our emotions, and we need to be slower in our motions. Those things can be can work in tandem. Confident doesn't necessarily mean fast. It just means we need to be sure of what we're doing, and that I think does complement the idea of spikes, get away. Oh, okay, bad damage, but that's okay. And I think that really does complement the idea of, hey, ooh, too scary. Let's run over that. The idea of you can do it. Just take your time. Relax a little bit and just breathe and make sure that what you're doing is what you want to do. And if it's not, don't do it. Simple ideas like that. But sometimes it's very easy to lose our track in this game and get frustrated, blinded by the gold and blinded by the gems, and also our dog with which we've already whipped. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We're still saving him, and he's still going to give us love and affection when we get through. Yes, I'm drinking some mint tea right now, and I find it quite delicious. There's a shotgun in this shop. There could be other things in that shop as well, but the first thing that we have to do, the most important thing here, is get our dog and figure out if it's worth taking this idol, because if it is, and if we can get the idol to go away from the shop, that would be great. But this shop, spike shoes is great, but I think I'd rather live on the safe side today. Let's go ahead and pick up our spike shoes there. We have 4 bombs, so I don't feel too bad about that. And let's drop our dog here. He's going to take the hit from that spike trap for us. No, he's just going to trigger it, which is great. If we look down here, that spider is locked off. And besides, if we tried killing that spider, we would aggro the shopkeeper, and then we would probably die again because I would get greedy for a shotgun and, pick it up and then get bodied multiple times by the shopkeeper. They don't look like, there's much to them, but they are apparently very beefy when it comes to the, making sure that people aren't stealing your merchandise and or trying to kill you department. Which makes a lot of sense because they do run a store down in the middle of freaking nowhere into these infinitely generating, infinitely spawning mines. And, I'm not sure why you would do that. I don't know that that's good business sense, but, they're doing it, so I'm not going to fault them. If that's what they want to do, then I support their choice, and that's all there is to it. We got an altar up here, which is great. If we can find a dog early on, that would be great. Also, that idol is really nice. Our dog is over there to the right. It could be worth... Here, this is what we're going to... Oh, too scary. That was awful. We are going to run over here. We're going to use another rope for this. We have 6 ropes, so that first rope that I used that was poorly used there, it's not too big of a problem. We're going to take our dog up and sacrifice him. He's already willing to love us, but to him I say no. To him I say, you're more helpful to me. More helpful to me as an item, which is the climbing gloves, which are great. All around, just a really solid item. I just have to remember that, hey, you need to press down A if you want to fall from pretty much anything. These spikes are repeatedly scary, but here we're going to pick it up, and we're going to go turn this into the shopkeeper, but we're going to wait, make sure there's not another shop on this floor, so that, we don't... Yes, thank you very much. My fear there was maybe there was another shopkeeper on the floor somewhere. Maybe a vault, maybe a shop. This had to have triggered, right? Great. That was a little scary. And maybe it would have killed them, and then we would have been in there being like, here, take this money that I have. And they would have been like, no, we're going to kill you instead because you're a terrorist. which I think is a little bit unfair. Just because I've triggered the, the rock that is destroying everything and everyone, doesn't mean that I am solely responsible for it. You did set up shop in a rather unsafe location, and I think you need to take that into account when judging people and their actions. You should have insurance, and you should probably be happy that, the rock destroyed your store, because you should be getting lots of gold and insurance if you were careful enough and, invested in a good plan. Although I don't know who would insure you, again, down here in the mines. Let's continue on. I'm going to drink some more tea. Oh, but this is great. Mine's 1-4. We haven't found our Ujet Eye, but we have another altar here. I would love very much to find our Ujet Eye, though. Just because I feel very relaxed. I feel very calm on this run, and just keeping that up would be great. I think even sacrificing another dog, it might get us the Kapala if we get 2 sacrifices early on, which makes grabbing this dog here. Oh, does this just give this? That doesn't give us the dog. That gives us just health. So if you can find the dog on this level, and it would be worth bombs at this point. Spike shoes coming in clutch right there. Oh, there's the chest. Then it would be very worth it to make our way back up top so we could sacrifice the dog and get the Kapala, which would allow us to essentially have infinite health, contingent on our collection of blood. That's a little gruesome, but that's all good. That's all good. I have a feeling our dog is probably going to be secluded away, cloistered away up here. That spider needs to die. That is really all there is to it. Or we could just not kill the spider. We'll kill that spider, though. Our dog is not up here, but our key is. That's pretty great of us to have come up here, and I see no dog there. So this is good. We need to remember that we still have to move with some urgency because there is the threat of the terrible, terrible ghost, and I do not want to have to deal with that. I think the ghost is slow enough that as long as we keep our calm and relax, we'll be okay. We'll manage to, we'll manage to do just fine to evade it. But we need to be sure that as we do that, we are being careful, because that is, it's very easy to kind of freak out about the ghost, and we can't afford that. We cannot afford to freak out about the ghost. 2 bombs right there for our chest. Not the greatest trade we've ever done, but I think it is very worthwhile, in the long run right now. It's going to give us vision about items in the thing. If we get a pick, if we want to farm some gems, this is how we're going to do it. If we want to get to the black market, that's probably how we're going to do it. I don't see a dog on this level, which is interesting. I'm going to go back up because I think there has to be a dog on this level apart from the dog right over there. A ghost has just appeared. So that's way too scary for me right now to deal with, and there doesn't seem to be a dog on this level. So we're gonna abandon the idea of getting the Kapala on this level. We'll have to get on another altar, which is just fine. We already have our first sacrifice there, so that's okay. We can just fall down here, and climbing gloves kind of holding us up right there, but that's okay. Let's go on through. Ghost don't got nothing on us. And we made it to the jungle, which is really, really good. I'm gonna drink some tea, but this is a really nice change after the last few dailies where I do feel like there's been a little bit of struggle here and a little bit of struggle there, and some struggle is worth it on Spelunky. Sometimes it's just a little bit infuriating. Oh, these bats, man, breaking my balls. Sometimes it's a little bit infuriating. Oh, compass is beautiful. Early compass is always good. Let's kill him. And this blue frog, let's kill him. Our dog is cloistered away. We'd have to use a bomb. We only have 2, and we want to keep our eyes out for flashes or for the black market. And because of that, it's not worth, even though we only have 3 life, it's not worth trying to save our dog out there. And I don't feel comfortable. Oh, this bat. The bats, man. They're literally the worst. Let's see, what can we do here? I would like to explore over to the right here. There's an altar. Oh my god. I wasn't looking right at my character, and that bat almost hit me. That could have been it. Could have been the end. We got some free ropes over here, which is really nice. And I saw a flash. Did you guys just see a flash? I saw a flash. Right here. Right here. Here. There's another flash. Let's kill this monkey. Where is our market? Oh, is it down here? No, 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 no. Well, that's it, you guys. Moved a little bit too fast there and got, you know, rear-ended and front-ended by some tiki traps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see where we are on the leaderboards. See how we're doing. 57. It did just roll over, but our score isn't too bad, so I feel, you know, kind of hopeful about this one. This is not a bad daily. I'm Toast. This is the Spelunky Daily Challenge for November 3rd. If you guys like this video, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And of course, stay toasty.